So, brand new season for Black Clover being continuing its second core, and this time we've got a brand new opening to celebrate that and a brand new ending. So we're going to be looking at the opening first for this one and seeing what exactly it's going to be like. Haven't heard it yet, so I'm excited and all that. I think I've seen a little snippet of the ending, like people like praising its like animation, and like one of the director, I believe, like handles pretty much that entire ending, but don't know anything about the opening. Here's hoping that there isn't going to be like another version of it or anything. So let's go into it and beginning at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, guitar, seeing everybody out so there. Vanessa, Gordon, yeah, Yami. Slow beat so far. Whether the strongest win. Oh, I know what the hell that is right there. Yeah. Song so far isn't like winning me. Very slow beat. Yep, that confirms where we're going then. Yep, time to begin the witch arc. Finally, they're showing these people. Where's the other one though? Oh, we're not seeing the other one? So finally we get to see them. And her. Yeah. Alright, let's hear this chorus. So far, those are reusing shots that they've had before. Oh, you can tell there's a... Yeah, they're definitely redoing this, a great Vanessa bit. And... oh wow, they're not even trying to hide it. Just straight up. There's those losers from earlier. There's Langris, Noelle, Yami. Ha! Wow, alright then. That, I can't say things being a manga-only reader, but wow. They are really, I would definitely say there's spoilers going around. There's a lot of, oh, that looks sick right there, that last shot. And that as well, like the night. Right, so there's a lot of two things of note really from that opening is there is a lot of reusing of previous opening stuff I noticed in there. Like, half is like being unfair. There's at least 30% that was like reused in that opening. I had like already just going by the first listen, this probably is the weakest one we've had so far. Comparing to opening 1 and again, the least favorite for me is opening 2, and opening 2 is fine. But even then it's like 1, light novel characters are there. I am happy. So we are going to cover them. However, they are because they are prevalent in the arc that is coming, so especially I'm happy that they're showing 2 of those characters there, and especially another person that we see in this opening that like heavily features with Vanessa means that we're going into the arc that we originally thought the anime was going to end at, so I'm happy about that. I will say, like, though, again, I think I was a little bit disappointed by like a lot of the reusing of shot, like, a lot of the stuff, like, whereas, like, that is the animated visual of them when we first saw them, like, same thing with Asta, like, we've seen that, and again, every opening since opening 1, I'd like to say, has reused stuff. Interesting that they reused shots from other openings and, like, visuals. Like, one thing I noticed, like, prevalent was, like, the roar from Asta from opening 3, the reused shots from 2, that was the thing that really caught me, like, on that. I'm like, huh. Which is interesting because the ending is a lot more thoroughly readied and designed than this. So, I kind of, again, I think the song was fine, but it shows as well that, like, there are characters there. Like, you see Mars there for a little bit, you see Fana, you see, very prevalent one with Yami. Again, there's also, like, a very weird thing with the opacity. Again, with the, like, there's a bit where you see, like, an opacity of, like, and Asta, and it looks a little bit weird. I think one that doesn't look great is the one that shows, William, and it's just this shot looking at Yami on there, and I'm like, there's clearly supposed to be some sort of effect going in there, like what we saw with, like, the last couple ones, but it was, yeah, no, I hate being that guy where it's like, this, and it upsets me because we're going into it. They're not showing a lot of the key stuff and key people for this opening, so it makes me feel that we are, after this little interlude, like this little prelude to with the Diamond Kingdom, we are going to be seeing a lot of those characters later on throughout this season. I think, again, I'm happy that they finally showed the light novel characters. It was like, they're there, and hopefully, they showed 2 out of the 3, so it makes me feel that the third one that they haven't showed in this one, unless she was like sneakily hidden, or the matter of the fact is that they're going to be adding her later on into another. We will be covering the second version of this opening. I can guarantee you there is going to be another one. If there isn't, that's going to be heavily disappointing. Again, yeah. So far, like, staying on the list on that opening 3 is Black Rover will forever remain. I think at the moment it goes, for me, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Which is a shame. It's just, again, I feel like the core, like, it started interesting with, like, the little guitar. I don't mind the guitar in it. I think just there wasn't a lot of impact in this music. And again, you can have a very slow starting song. You can have, like, a very rock out, like, or even metal on there. It's just, again, it didn't bring a lot of excitement. And I think, like, a lot of the visuals as well was just, like, not too many exciting things going on to, like, interest you in the arc. But all you know about this is that it's going to be involving Mars, Thana, some new characters, and then it's going to be Vanessa heavy, like, for this arc. So, again, like, this was my favorite arc for a while, if we're not counting, like, the current stuff. Again, I would still say that this is my favorite arc in Clover, like, when we actually begin it, and I think it definitely begins when we see Asta tearing up a little bit or something. That's where I think that arc starts, because a character mentions something about the place that they'll be going to. Again, it's going to be weird because it's going to be in the middle of this light novel. So, yeah, thank you for finally showing that, because that was what I want to know, and where the other character is, and where we're going to be going from here. Especially Core 2 of Clover, which was something we wasn't expecting to happen just immediately. Like, it's normally really unheard of. Definitely, I'd say that it's a very mixed bag. I look forward to it. I will say that it's weird that they were trying to go, like, very spoilerific, and I have a feeling with what they're covering in the episode, that's probably why they did it. Again, there's some weird cuts in this one. Like, there's some very weird spoiler stuff in here, and I don't, like, again, they've done really subtle stuff before, which I was like, I caught on, and I thought that was clever. This one was like, no, fuck it. Again, it felt like very much like Fairy Tail. Like, Fairy Tail has always been the worst with just cramming spoilers in, whereas, like, no, I had this scene, screw it. Like, there are bits where they showed Igneel, they showed characters die, and they've done all this crazy stuff in openings, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of the time the anime openings normally try to hint at it or do, like, stuff, and it's like, again, yeah, I think that a lot of it was like, it's not a bad song. It's just, like, again, opening 2 took a while for me to grow on, but it's like, this one, considering that I've always been listening to all of them, this is one song I'm like, not going to, like, listen too much to it. But again, we'll be covering the ending next time, though. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys, though, next time.